Good evening on this 555 day. Did you notice that today is the 5th day of the 5th month of the year 2025? Well, such days with number alignment only come once a year. Welcome to Newswatch and Hope TV, the station where you look and live. I'm Tess Njenga and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Mureithi. Let's take a look at the day's news. Now, 4 suspects linked to the murder of Kasipul Member of Parliament Charles Ongondo have been arraigned at the JKIA Law Courts today following their arrest on Sunday. Police say the main suspect, believed to have fired the fatal shots, claimed to be a police officer, has not been on duty for a while. The suspects, along with the vehicle and motorcycle used in the attack, were taken into custody as investigations continue. The late Member of Parliament is set to be laid to rest this Friday, May 9th, at his home in Kasipul constituency. Meanwhile, Government Chief Pathologist Dr. Johansen Odor has confirmed that the Member of Parliament died from 5 gunshot wounds to the chest and shoulder, which caused extensive damage to vital organs.
He also shot a total of 5 times. There were 2 entry gunshot wounds on the left forearm, with 1 bullet lodged in the same forearm. 1 exited.
The Director of Public Prosecutions, Renson Ingonga, has approved charges against 4 police officers in connection with the 2017 killing of 6-month-old baby Samantha Pendo, marking the first time Kenya's International Crimes Act is being used against police officers. Senior Officer John Chengo Masha faces charges of murder, rape and crimes against humanity, accused of leading and failing to stop brutal attacks on civilians during a post-election crackdown in Kisumu. Another officer, Lina Koge, is also charged with murder over her role in the operation. Prosecutors allege the officers assaulted residents, raped women and extorted bribes while others looked on. Baby Pendo's death from head injuries after a police raid became a national symbol of police brutality. The case is ongoing at the Milimani Law Courts.
In the meantime, there are 2 issues that have been brought out. One, the court record confirms that the accused persons have been attending court from 2022. That is the first issue. And 2, up to this point, no compelling reasons have been raised. With those 2 issues, I am inclined to allow, where are they, the accused persons? Make sure between now and the next 7 days, don't go near witnesses, don't interfere with evidence, don't be involved in any crime, don't leave the court pressings and attend court. I've deliberately read out or told you the 5 requirements. So between now and the 7 days, I will release you on same terms and on those 5 conditions. It is in your interest that you observe them. So we take a date next week when we have the reports. And may I ask, if you think that there is any authority you want the court to consider to persuade the court as to bail and bond, please, you are entitled to attach it through the Deputy Registrar.
To politics, President William Ruto has dismissed his critics, saying the 2027 general election will not be decided by tribalism, anger or hate. Speaking in Rongo, Homa Bay County, Ruto urged his rivals to present clear development agendas instead of relying on divisive politics. While launching construction of Muhuru Bay Pier, Nyatike, Migori County, the president said that the government is focused on development.
Na mimi nataka niwaeleze wale tunashindana na wao, sijui wanafanya kazi gani. Wakati huu sio wakati wa siasa duni ya ukabila na chuki na migawanyiko. Wakati huu ni wa kupanga maendeleo na kutekeleza maendeleo ya wananchi wa Kenya. Hawa wananchi kwa sasa wanataka barabara yao itengenezwe, wanataka tuunganishe stima, wanataka tuwasomeshe watoto, wanataka tuweke madawa kwa hospitali, wanataka tutengeneze uvuvi na turekebishe uchumi Kenya, tufukuze umaskini. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Sasa mimi nataka niwaambie waungwana, mambo yenu ya ukabila, mambo yenu ya chuki, mambo yenu ya migawanyiko, mambo yenu ya masgo, mungojee kidogo, tupange mambo ya maendeleo ya Kenya. Tutakutana na nyinyi hapo mbele.
Kenya Kwanza leaders from the Rift Valley region have strongly condemned the incident where President William Ruto was attacked during his visit to Migori County. The president was hit with a shoe while addressing the public on Sunday. Led by Sigor Member of Parliament Peter Lochakapong, the leaders have called on security agencies to take swift action and bring those responsible to justice. Speaking earlier Monday in Kapenguria, the leaders urged relevant authorities to act decisively to protect leaders and maintain public order.
Na jambo ambalo linafanyika kwa rais ni kama inafanyika kwa Wakenya wote, na tunataka kulani kama viongozi kwamba hatuwezi kukubali mambo kama yale ambayo tuliona jana. Hata kama mtu wako na mambo yake, badala ya kuja na kiatu, hata afadhali asihudhurie mkutano wa rais, ajikalie kwake, akae, badala ya kulete uchungu yake na kutaka kulete sasa hali ya taharuki katika taifa. So nataka tuseme kwamba sisi tunalani kitendo hiyo kabisa, na niliona jana hata viongozi wa sehemu ile waliongea vizuri, lakini baadaye wakati rais amechukua nafasi ya kuongea, hiyo kitendo ikatokea na sisi tukastuka sana, na tukasema kwamba hatuwezi kuchukulia kwa urahisi mambo kama hayo, na mtu yoyote, Mkenya yoyote ako na uhuru ya kuweza kutembea na kuongea sehemu yoyote ya Kenya hii.
Na kwa hivyo yale alifanyika jana huko Migori, sisi kama viongozi kutoka West Pokot tunalaani hiyo kitendo, na tunasema wale yule mwenye alihusika andakana ashikwe na apelekwe katika mahakama na afanyiwe akuwe charged.
Nafikiri kitendo kama hicho kitachochea sana usalama wa nchi, kwa sababu kama rais anaweza fanyiwa kitendo kama hicho na walinda usalama wako katika eneo hilo, nafikiri ni kitendo kibaya sana ambacho kinafaa kustumiwa kabisa kwa Kenya hii.
On that note, we take a short break on Newswatch tonight. We will be back with more stories, including the High Court ruling on the World Coin.
Rafiki soul is the promise of a hand that reaches and goes beyond what angaza tumaini kote. I'm forever grateful, ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. I'm forever grateful, ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. Rafiki soul is a promise of a hand that reaches and goes beyond what atangaza tumaini kote. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. I'm forever grateful. Ninashukuru ukarimu, ukarimu. Rafiki mzuri.
Friends of Hope, keeping hope alive.
Thank you for tuning in to Hope TV, your go-to channel for hope, inspiration, education, and wholesome entertainment. At Hope TV, we are committed to knowing God and making Him known through powerful media content. We truly value you and are dedicated to serving you better. For feedback, inquiries, or complaints, reach out via WhatsApp or SMS on 0708 222 323. Email us at customerexperience@hopefm.org. Hope TV, look and live.
Welcome back. Now, the High Court has ruled that WorldCoin's collection of biometric data from Kenyans was unconstitutional. The court found that the company failed to conduct a mandatory data protection impact assessment and did not register as a data processor. As a result, WorldCoin has been ordered to delete all unlawfully collected biometric data under the supervision of the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner. The court also barred the company from processing such data in the future without proper assessment and valid consent. Sirisia Member of Parliament John Waluke has dismissed the opposition alliance, saying it lacks any policies that will benefit ordinary citizens. Speaking during a funeral in Mutonyi within his constituency, Waluke acknowledged the challenges facing the country but maintained that the Kenya Kwanza government is actively working to resolve them. He urged citizens not to be swayed by an opposition he claims has no clear agenda for the people. Waluke also called on residents of the Western region to register for national IDs in large numbers to strengthen their political voice ahead of the 2032 general election.
Usidanganywe na mtu yoyote ati wao wanakuja hapa ati opposition. Sijui, nimeona very weak opposition ya Kenya hii. Mtu asikudanganye atienda huko. Naona hawa wale walikuwa makamu wa rais zamani, wale walikuwa ministers, wale wamekuwa deputy president. Hawa and they are very weak. Hawa wezi shinda William Ruto kura. Sisi tutafaa boots ya kuhakikisha kwamba Rais William Ruto anarudi. Hakuna rais amewahi enda tamu moja. Tahakisha Ruto akitoa utawala, akimaliza, akiretire 2032, hiyo inakuja kwetu.
In business, President William Ruto says the government is tapping into Lake Victoria's vast potential in fisheries, aquaculture, tourism and transport to drive economic growth, create jobs and fight poverty. Speaking while in Nyatike, Migori County, the president launched the construction of the Muhuru Bay Pier, a project aimed at reducing cost, post-harvest fish losses and increasing fishermen's earnings.
Sasa tumekubaliana ya kwamba wale wavuvi wanaenda kutega samaki. Hatutaki samaki ikifika hapa inakuja inaharibika. Kwa hivyo tumewapatia pesa ingine milioni 150 ya kujenga. Sikizeni watu wa Miuru. Mimi natuma Waziri Hassan Joho akuje hapa. Na kazi yake ni kuja kujenga fish landing site ya hapa Miuru. Hiyo fish landing site itakuwa ni na mahali ya storage, itakuwa na mahali ya barafu, itakuwa mahali ya cold room, na itakuwa na mahali ya processing, ili wavuvi wetu wakienda kule ziwani watuletee samaki hapa isiharibike. Tunataka samaki hapa ikifika ifanyiwe processing, kuwe na cold room, kuwe na storage, ndio ituletee chakula na ituondolee ile matatizo ya samaki kuharibika.
KCB Bank Kenya and Centum Real Estate Limited have partnered to make home ownership more affordable and accessible to Kenyans through structured financing mechanisms. Through the partnership, KCB Bank will provide a range of banking solutions, offer end-user financing to facilitate home ownership for prospective buyers, in addition to debt financing to support Centum Real Estate in the construction of modern, well-planned housing units.
Hope TV is where you look and live, with an excellent selection of the best Christian programming consisting of local and international content, of inspirational stories, talk shows, Bible commentary, youth, health shows, children entertainment, contemporary gospel music, extended times of worship, live broadcast, news, movies, drama, Christian ministry programs, and so much more. Hope TV is another quality service from Christ is the Answer Ministries, with over 45% of authentic and credible local content every week. Hope TV is a sister station to Hope FM, Kenya's leading Christian radio station, with footprints across the country. Tune in to Hope TV, where you look and live.
Going back to the heart of worship.
Whether up the mountain or down the valley, we were created to worship God.
Enjoy carefully selected worship music every Wednesday all day long.
Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Take it a notch higher with more worship music.
Every Wednesday
is Worship Wednesday.
Only on Hope FM. Listen and live.
Back, Kenya has taken a bold step towards reviving grassroots football following high-level talks between Deputy Chief of Staff Eliud Owalo and former Nigerian star John Obi Mikel. The meeting, held through the Eliud Owalo Foundation, focused on creating youth football programs to identify and nurture local talent, especially in underserved areas. Owalo said Mikel's rise from Nigeria to global football stardom is the kind of success Kenya hopes to replicate. The partnership will also explore sustainable funding models for local clubs like Gor Mahia and AFC Leopards by attracting corporate sponsorships to strengthen the domestic football scene. Urumwa FC secured a solid 2-0 away win over Limboa Youth FC in a tense Embu West Sub-County League match played on Sunday at Rukira Primary School grounds. The match saw a tightly contested first half, with the home team still top of the table, dominating defensively. However, the Gatori-based side came back stronger in the second half, showing resilience and discipline to finally break through and secure the win. Speaking after the match, Urumo FC manager Murithi Njoroge credited the victory to strategic training and teamwork.
Tunaenda kumake mazoezi then to pull up. Mazoezi yetu imekuwa low sababu challenge ya wenye tunatoka mbali ndio tunafaa ndio tupate uwanja hatuna, so unakuta ile effort ya kuimake imekuwa dogo sana. So kitu mimi naomba tu ni ile effort ya kupata uwanja wetu mzuri, wachezaji ambao tutakuwa karibu kwa mazoezi itatusaidia.
In terms of set piece ambazo tumepata mabao zote, tunajaribu pia kuimprove going forward because we know unajua Limbonda ni coach wetu, tunajaribu kuimprove kabisa. So we took this challenge because tunajua wase wako juu sana kuliko, but because tulikuwa tunajua tunapata nao pia tu hapa wa game pia tuonyeshe pia tuko juu because also one game ahead of us. So maybe the next coming matches tutakuwa juu, but as we continue tunaendelea tukiprogress because we also offering some people ambao wanaweza kusaidia at least in terms of transport, and at least our key players pia wasikoneza kumiss game. But going forward to make sure game yetu imekuwa juu, tujaribu keep the consistency because we have the best, let me say the best and at least able coaches and teams.
The chess team was crowned the best corporate team at the recently concluded East Africa Chess Championship held in Nakuru County. In the open section, KCB's Brian Irungu delivered a strong performance to finish second with 5 points. The tournament was won by James Madol of South Sudan, who edged ahead with an impressive 5.5 points. Speaking after the team's victory, KCB's Martin Njoroge expressed his excitement, praising his team for incredible talent. Another KCB player, Bora Felix, finished 6th with 4 points, while FIDE master Joyce Nyarwai, who opted to play in the open section, emerged 12th, showcasing the team's incredible talent.
I have learned many things about my game, especially from the losses, things which I was not aware of. So I think I've been focusing too much. The tournament has been nice. Also the venue is wonderful. I don't think I've been to a place where I see like Nakuru from the top, but I'm shocked I'm not seeing the flamingos. It is a good boost because I've been here with teammates. We've been analyzing the games, so and it's also a good warm-up for the league. So it has helped me to see what I need to polish up on in preparation for the league. Well, it is a good boost. It shows that the team is still in form because I think this is.
Well, it is a wrap on Newswatch tonight. On behalf of the whole team that has made this bulletin a success, thank you for watching. I'm Tess Njenga and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Murithi. Have a good night.